If all you did this winter was doom scrolling, it's high time to escape your lazy era because we are not bringing this energy into 2026. Here are 10 habits to adopt to become the best version of yourself, grounded in science. I'm Dr. Lydia Ng, a graduate from the prestigious School of Fairyland, and I've knocked in on reading many articles on Google Scholar over the past month. Coupled with the personal glow up I've experienced throughout the years, I'm here to break down the art and the science of glowing up for you. And no, it's not gonna be the typical drink more water and do more exercise kind of thing. We're gonna ask difficult questions that you may not have easy answers to. This take might be unpopular, but throw away your vision boards. Before you dislike the video, let me explain. A vision board is a collage of images that represents the things an individual wants out of his or her life. It's a form of solution-focused brief therapy, a productive way to approach issues while not focusing solely on problems, like a compass that points us towards specific goals and dreams in the future. Well, I think there are certain dangers associated with vision boards. Carlson and Sperry argue that they can discourage deeper reflection by making counseling too brief. This means that underlying hurt, pain, and unreconciled traumas from the past become elephants in the room, not talked about but still present. In a sense, true goal setting has to be rooted in one's deeper values and beliefs, and vision boards, while forward-facing, often lack this depth. Secondly, align yourself with a greater cause. Back in 384 BCE, Aristotle considered hedonic happiness to be a vulgar ideal and preferred eudaimonic well-being as the ultimate state of human potential. Simply put, chasing pleasure alone is shallow, and true human fulfillment comes from self-actualization. Similarly, Maslow's hierarchy of needs shows that while most people can meet basic and social needs, true fulfillment comes from self-actualization at the highest level. Devoting yourself to a greater cause, such as volunteering, engaging in mediums of art, or contributing to society, adds profound meaning to your life. Next, stop curating a version of yourself, be it online or offline. I'm sure you know the Shakespearean quote, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players." Sociologist Irving Goffman strongly believes that life is a series of dramatic performances, and we are never free of this built-in human theatre. However, I do believe it is possible to free yourself of this mental burden. Learning how to stop trying to manage what others think of us can be immensely freeing. Fourthly, laughter is the best medicine. A study, The Therapeutic Value of Laughter in Medicine, found that laughter has shown physiological, psychological, social, spiritual, and quality of life benefits. It triggers the release of endorphins, which promotes general wellness. They act as shock absorbers in a car. When we hit a rough patch, it softens the impact. Fifth, check your food allergies. I didn't actually realize I was gluten sensitive until I was like 18, because gluten sensitivity cannot be diagnosed on a clinical basis alone. You have to go through several special diagnostic tests. The protein, when introduced to the human diet, can produce disease not only of the gut, but also the skin and the nervous system. So now I try my best to avoid milk, wheat, and bread, because you are what you eat. 6. Proper skincare. Understand your skin type, then tailor your skincare regimen around it. I personally wash my face only with water in the morning because my skin is on the drier side. Layer products on from the lowest thickness to the highest thickness for best results. Always use sunscreen. Also, never ever use straws even while sipping on drinks because they exacerbate the fine lines around the mouth. Think of skincare like training for a sport. You won't become Usain Bolt overnight, but consistent practice pays off. 7. For makeup, sometimes less is more. Rather than changing your features, you want to enhance them. I used to be super insecure about my small eyes, so I would draw on very thick eyeliner that made me look like a panda. It took me a while to realize that wasn't a look. 8. Dump the color analysis. I did a color analysis when I was in Korea, and it gave me a result that completely didn't match the vibe of my wardrobe, which was mainly pastel. And so after attempting to incorporate bold colors into my wardrobe for 2 weeks, I quit and retreated back into my comfort zone. Moral of the story, just wear whatever feels right. Don't let yourself be swayed by what society tells you. 9. Eyelashes. I used to go for eyelash extensions pretty regularly but stopped after reading about ocular disorders online. Now I use Mosado's magnetic eyelashes and I love how fuss-free it is. 10. Hair care. A great hairstyle can turn meh into wow in seconds. Also, if your hair looks amazing, people may not even notice the coffee stain on your shirt. Lastly, I would like to add that glowing up is a journey that is deeply individual and varies from person to person. It may not be a linear process and has its fair share of ups and downs, but through the refiner's fire, we can certainly become a better version of ourselves.